64% of voters feel that President Biden is too old to seek a second term. Do you agree with that?
Absolutely. Yeah, 1,000%.
Yeah, definitely. I do feel like, to me, he's always a little confused and a little like out of touch maybe with everything in the world.
Based on a recent study, 64% of voters believe that President Biden is too old to run for his second term. Do you agree with this?
No, I think that's a classic talking point. I've met him before. I spent 3 hours with him at University of Delaware. He talked to a bunch of political science students. He's absolutely wonderful. He's sharp.
No, we've had presidents that are very old in the past, like Reagan, who did a very good job.
Yes, I do. I agree with that. I am for a Biden. I mean, but I do think he's too old.
Yes, but I still think he is amazing for his age, and there's no law against it, but I just worry about what we're going to get if we don't have Biden.
I do not. I think he should be fine, right? He has the best medical care of anybody in the United States, so I think he'll be fine.
Absolutely. Yeah, 1,000%.
I would agree, yeah. You can just kind of see it in his speeches and just sort of like the delivery, like, communication, that sort of thing. Just maybe, one term was enough. It would be nice to see some younger blood.
Do you think he's showing his age?
Yeah, it's pretty clear when you look at older videos of him debating compared to now. I think the evidence is there.
Well, everybody can't be steady all the time. I mean, he is 80 years old, and things do happen, right? Because if you're trying to focus on, walking down from Air Force One, that's not a thing. People have to actually do that to understand where he may slip every once in a while. I understand that.
Do you believe that his age is showing at all?
I mean, listen, yeah, he trips. He tripped. I know everyone wants to make fun of that. Yeah, is he older than my first choice if I could pick any age for a president? Is he on the older side? Sure. Do I think that means he shouldn't run? No.
I mean, I'm a 55-year-old man. I think my age shows in my day-to-day life. So I would say, yeah, I think his age is showing.
Do you know how old he is?
In his 60s, maybe early 70s.
He's actually 80.
He's 80. Okay.
When the President of the United States is constantly falling down stairs or slipping over words, how does that make you feel, knowing like, oh, that's my president?
Not great, if I'm being honest, but, maybe he's nervous.
Seems a little forgetful, a little, maybe a little repetitive sometimes, that sort of thing, much like me now.
Do you think there should be an age limit for someone seeking the presidency?
I do not. I guess all the presidents, from what I understand, have been pretty like 70-ish and higher at the beginning, except for like President Obama.
I do think we need an age limit on how old you can be to run for office, and Biden wouldn't be my first choice if I had better choices, but I don't think he's any worse than Trump.
Yeah, I would say either an age limit or they got to take some sort of aptitude test.
I would say I'm more concerned about folks too young and inexperienced getting such a grave responsibility than a seasoned politician working very late into life.
Maybe, there's an age limit to run, so maybe there should be an age limit capping how old you can be to run.
Yeah, I mean, the cognitive test seems to make more sense. It's just deciding, who gets to create that test, what it looks like. Standardized testing is hard to put together. I think just doing a hard age number makes it a little easier. 80's too old.